Welcome here to the campus of Glasgow High School, where we have softball for you here today between the Glasgow Lady Scotties and the Cumberland County Lady Panthers. This is the next to last home game of the regular season, or next to last game, I should say, of the regular season for the Lady Scotties. They will host Bowling Green tomorrow in their regular season finale here at home. These Cumberland County Lady Panthers come in here with an outstanding record of 31 wins and just 3 losses. They hammered Warren East on Monday in their last game by a final score of 12-0 there in Burkesville. This Cumberland County team earlier in the season made it all the way to the All-A State Championship game, and they won the All-A State Championship. So this is a very good softball team the Lady Scotties are playing today. Glasgow comes in on the year with a record of, I forgot to write that down. Glasgow comes in with a record of 13-11 on the season overall. They're coming off a 16-0 victory over Warren Central, in 3 innings in their last game on Tuesday. These teams have played one other time earlier this year. It was the second game of the season for Glasgow, and the Lady Scotties fell in Burkesville in a very close ball game. They lost 4-3 to the Lady Panthers that day, again on March the 19th. So, Bruce, about to wrap things up here. District tournament gets going on Monday. The Lady Scotties come in here playing some really good softball. Glasgow has now won 6 games in a row, and certainly playing their best softball of the season, which is what you want right here going into that district tournament.
You're right, Joe, and like you say, they've got as many wins in a row as they had all season last year, and I think as many wins as they've got the last 2 seasons. But I had it wrote down last week. I mean, this has just been a really good year for them. They've gotten things turned around, and they're as you say, they're very young, and yeah, they had 11 wins in the last 2 years, so 6 in a row, and the competition at the end of the season, they've had a couple games, but they beat Warren East and they beat Barron this past season, and I don't think in the last couple of years they'd even won a district game.
In that 6-game winning streak, they have wins over Greene County, Warren East, Edmonson County, Monroe County, Hart County, and then, of course, as I said, Warren Central on Tuesday. And like Bruce alluded to, the Lady Scotties beat Barron County for the first time since 2016 in softball earlier this year. They beat Warren East for the first time since 2011, I think we said earlier this year. So it's been an outstanding year for the Lady Scotties, but, again, they're playing an outstanding softball team today in these Cumberland County Lady Panthers. We'll take our first time out here on the Don Franklin Auto Countdown to First Pitch. When we come back, we'll continue with our pregame coverage, and we'll have starting lineups for you here from Glasgow High School. We're back after this 3-minute timeout here on WCOU Blue 103.1 FM and 1490 AM.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them.
Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Hardee's Original Bag is back, now with even more full-size sandwiches to choose from. The new Spicy Chicken Sandwich, Hot Ham and Cheese, Hand-Breaded Chicken Tender Wrap, or Charbroiled Double Cheeseburger. Mix and match any 2 with fries and a drink, just $6.99.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
Right now, when you download the Hardee's app and join My Rewards, say good morning to 20% off any breakfast order of $10 or more. Wake up to the fluffy omelet biscuit or a home-style loaded burrito and save. That's goodness in Hardy's country.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery, whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries. Our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
When trying to find a bank that satisfies, everyone wants more of this. But where do you go to find great savings and friendly service all in one? A Kasasa account at the People's Bank. Kasasa accounts offer high interest, cash back, and automatic savings growth. Whether you open a Kasasa Cash, Kasasa Cash Back, or Kasasa Saver, your earnings will be through the roof. Come see the People's Bank in Cave City or Glasgow and see the difference in savings and service. Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. Contact the People's Bank for details. Member FDIC.
Joe Myers, Brewster View, back here with you at Glasgow High School's Bush Stadium, Rigdon Kaiser Field. The Lady Scotties and the Cumberland County Lady Panthers set to do battle here this afternoon. Coaches are meeting right now with the umpire, and the captains are down there as well. So just to make sure we get this in for you, let's go ahead and give you the starting lineups for the two ball clubs. For Cumberland County, batting first and at first base will be Kinsey Willen. Batting second and playing shortstop is Molly Vincent. Maddie Cooksey will be the designated player. She'll hit third. Cleanup hitter is Gracie Myatt. She'll be at third base. Abby Morgan will bat fifth and play right field. The pitcher today will be Erica Branham. She'll bat sixth. Batting seventh and in left field is Aaliyah Scott. Lily Schrock will bat eighth. She'll be at second base. And Jordy McDonald will be in center field and bat ninth. Lady Panthers are 31-3, and their head coach is Ryan Kraft. For the Lady Scotties, batting first and pitching today will be Kerrigan Hagan. Kayla Kirkpatrick will bat second and be in left field. Jacali Green is at shortstop. She'll bat third. The cleanup hitter is Reese England at first base. Kinley Stevens bats fifth. She'll be at third. Natalia Lightfoot at second base will bat sixth. Batting seventh is the center fielder Ava Maxey. Batting eighth, Kinley Bell in right field. And batting ninth and catching today will be Gracie Walker. Lady Scotties are 13-11 overall, and their head coach is Stephen Murphy. Assistant coach is Sam Royce. Those are your starting lineups for both teams here on the Don Franklin Auto Countdown to First Pitch. It is an absolutely gorgeous day. There is zero wind. It's about, 68, 69 degrees, I think, the last time I checked. So could not ask for a better day of softball, better day for softball, I should say. And should be a good afternoon, and hopefully the Lady Scotties here will be able to give Cumberland County all they want. As we said, they are a terrific ball club. They won the All-A State Championship earlier this year. Some of the other games going on around the area today in softball include Caverna hosting Adair County, Allen County Scottsville at home against Logan County, Metcalfe County playing at Grayson County, Warren East entertaining Franklin Simpson, Bowling Green going to Owensboro Apollo, South Warren hosting LaRue County, and Warren Central welcoming Fort Campbell. You're still going down the lineups, right? Okay. All right, and in other baseball games going on around the area today, the Scotties are off, but you've got Hart County entertaining Thomas Nelson, Warren East hosting Logan County, Greenwood's at home against Adair County, Bowling Green playing at Campbellsville, and Warren Central visiting Grayson County. Of course, we did get an official bracket today for the 15th District Baseball and Softball tournaments. And the plan right now, as we know it, for Monday is for Jay Turner to cover the Glasgow-Barron County softball game, which is slated to start at 7 o'clock down there at Warren East High School. That, of course, will be on WCOU Burgundy 104.7. And Bruce and I will be doing the baseball game against between Glasgow and Barron County down there at Warren East High School in the first round of the district tournament. That game scheduled to start at 5 o'clock. So our broadcast will be on the air for that first round district tournament game on Monday beginning at 4:45 here on WCOU Blue 103.1 FM and 1490 AM. We may or may not be able to live stream those games on Monday. Right now it's sort of looking like we will not be able to do that, but we will at the very least have those games on the radio for you on Monday, so we certainly invite you to join us for that. And Bruce, I expect, especially on the baseball side, but for that matter, softball as well, pretty competitive districts on both sports this year.
This is probably as competitive on both sides as it's been in some time. And, Allen's, their record's really good in softball, but, East had them down the last game they played, but they didn't have their best pitcher in. But injuries or what, but I can't remember it ever being this competitive.
Well, let's take our final time out here on the Don Franklin Auto Countdown to First Pitch. When we come back, we'll have softball for you. It's Glasgow against Cumberland County back after this 3-minute timeout here on WCLU Blue 103.1 FM and 1490 AM.
We know there's a big difference between being in a community and being part of the community. That's why here in Glasgow, we cheer on the Scotties. We work hard every day to make a positive impact on the community we call home. Behind our golden arches, we strive daily to serve delicious food and treats. If you could only smell this McDonald's ad, you'd smell how delicious this burger and fries really are. Join our McTeam. To learn how, text KY209 to 38000. Benefits include a sign-on bonus up to $500.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit scrtc.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
It's been an amazing 33 years. I've been blessed to have someone by my side that I can count on no matter what. Like 3 years ago when I had that car accident, you really came through for me. So I just want to say thank you, Alan, for being my Farm Bureau insurance agent.
Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Oh, he's been great too.
From the very first day to the final walk across the stage. In Glasgow, your child isn't just enrolling in a school. They're joining a family. Today, they're holding tiny backpacks. Tomorrow, they're holding diplomas. In Glasgow, every step matters and every road leads home. Join the family.
For local news that impacts your everyday life, turn to GlasgowNews1.com, the trusted source for journalism in Glasgow and Barron County.
While others focus on headlines from far away,
GN1 is in the room for you, covering the decisions that matter most, from city council and fiscal court to school board meetings, civic issues, public safety, and the people and stories that shape our community.
Connect with our coverage on GlasgowNews1.com, the GN1 app, on our social media feeds, or subscribe to our free daily email.
Joe Myers, Bruce Dubuque, back here with you at Glasgow High School. We are already into the Raphael Sports Bar first inning. And Glasgow already has gotten Kinsey Willen out. She flew out to left field for the first out of the inning. Right now at the plate is Molly Vincent, a .394 hitter, a 1-ball, no-strike count to her. Pitch from Kerrigan Hagan swung on and missed by Vincent for strike 2. The other hitter due up for Cumberland County here in the top of the first inning is Maddie Cooksey. And this pitch from Harrigan misses outside. Colton Steakhouse and Grill game day weather report shows 67 degrees right now with sunny skies, not a cloud in the sky as far as we can see from our vantage point here. Temperature is probably going to drop into the low 60s or so by the time we get done for the evening. That last pitch missed for ball 3, so 3-1 now to Molly Vincent, the senior shortstop. Batting .394 with 23 RBIs. She has 1 home run. Kerrigan Hagan with a pitch here, and that misses just off the plate outside. Didn't miss by much, but Vincent will draw the 1-out walk. And that'll bring up the designated player, Maddie Cooksey. Kerrigan Hagan, let me give you her numbers real quick. That walk is very rare for Kerrigan. That is only her 17th walk issued of the season in 76 1/3 innings pitched. She's 7-4 on the year with 2.93 ERA, 71 strikeouts to go along with now those 17 walks, making her 12th start of the season here today. So Maddie Cooksey steps in there batting just under .500, .493, and now the runner takes off for second base on the pitch, and she is in there safely. The pitch was a ball. So Vincent now at second base. And 1 ball, no strike to Maddie Cooksey. 53 RBIs for Cooksey and 9 home runs. Hagan with a pitch, and it misses upstairs. Defensively, Glasgow has Kayla Kirkpatrick in left field, Ava Maxey in center field, Kinley Bell in right. Kinley Stevens at third base, Shakali Green the shortstop, Natalia Lightfoot at second base, Reese England at first, and Gracie Walker behind the plate. Here's the 2-0 pitch from Hagan, and this fastball is hit in the air to left field, and Kirkpatrick drifting back on it but gets over her head off the bottom of the fence. That's going to get Vincent in to score the first run of the day for Cumberland County. And 1-0 Cumberland. It'll be a double for Cooksey. Now Gracie Myatt, the hitter. She's hitting .407 with 50 RBIs and 4 home runs. 3 players on this team have at least 50 RBIs on the year.
Yeah, Kayla just misread that ball a little bit. It almost a line shot. She thought she had it played, and it was just over her head.
And the off-speed pitch bounces in there for ball 1. Cumberland County has outscored their opponents 374 to 106 this year. They have scored by far the second most runs in the region. Of course, the most runs this year have been scored by South Warren, who've outscored their opponents 454 to 34, which is just totally ridiculous. Nobody else besides Cumberland County has scored 300 runs in the region, besides South Warren. And this pitch from Hagan misses upstairs. It's 1-1 now. Actually, 2 balls and a strike. My apologies. Hagan with the pitch. And it is popped up foul, not a play. That might have gone right into the Cumberland County radio crew who's right next door to us here. I think it did. They're sitting on the platform right outside the entrance door to the press box here. Now the 2-2 pitch. Change up. It's a slow roller down the third base line. Kinley Stevens comes to field. Her throw is not in time. Myatt able to leg out an infield hit right there. Stevens could do nothing more than what she did. She played it perfectly. And that'll bring up the right fielder, Abby Morgan.
The ball just died. I mean, she got it as quickly as she could. And but the only thing that had been quicker if she'd barehanded it. And that wasn't a barehanded roller. But, I mean, it just.
Morgan hitting .373, 34 RBIs, and 4 home runs. First pitch called a strike on the inside corner as Myatt takes second base without a throw. So 2 runners in scoring position here for the Lady Panthers. They already lead it 1-0. An 0-1 count here to Abby Morgan with 1 away in the top of the Raphael Sports Bar first inning. The 0-1 pitch from Hagan. Change up. Ooh, that looked awfully good. I'm not sure where that missed. 1-1. I think Kerrigan a little frustrated she didn't get that call too.
Yeah, she's looking down. It just.
I mean, I don't know where else that pitch could have been. outside's over the strike or in the strike zone.
Might have been a little high, but
I don't think so. Here's the 1-1. This pitch popped up on the infield. Ja'Kylie Green will come in and make the catch for out number 2. And next up, Erica Branham, the pitcher. Branham hitting .336 with 38 RBIs and 2 home runs. And she grounds one foul down the third base line. Everybody in the batting order for Cumberland County bats at least .276, and there's only one player that does not bat at least .354. This is a powerful offensive Cumberland County team. They have 46 home runs on the year. And this ball ripped but fouled down the left field line. Cumberland County's had some pretty good softball teams the last several years. Glasgow has lost 6 straight to the Lady Panthers.
They've got a real good senior class. They had a good basketball team this year, and I think I counted 6 or 7 seniors on this ball club. So
here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball ripped, foul again.
Man, that was a bullet one.
Cumberland County gets a runner to second base. They're indicating what the pitch is to their batter at home plate. So, which is nothing against the rules for that, but Lady Scotties might want to think about changing those signs. Here's the 0-2, and this pitch going to be fouled off as well down the left field line.
You see a lot of teams now going, they just give her a sequence of numbers from the dugout, what they want, rather than, the catcher. Catcher gets our signal from the dugout and then flashes it to the.
Yeah, Lady Scotties do it the old-fashioned way. Here's the 0-2 and a foul ball. That's a really good piece of hitting there by Branham just to get a piece of the ball right there. Didn't get much, but got enough to stay alive. Tough inside pitch.
Probably good she did, because it might have been a ball by that because first base is unoccupied.
Here's the 0-2, and that one in the dirt.
That's a good pitch, though, 0-2, because that's the last one she swung at one down there, and that was just a little lower.
Hagan toes the rubber, winds, and fires. And that pitch low and inside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1-0 lead for Cumberland County here in the Raphael Sports Bar first inning. Top of the first inning, a 2-2 count to Erica Branham. And this pitch going to be fouled off, but it's going to stay in play, and Gracie Walker will make the catch behind home plate there for the Lady Scotties, and that will end the inning. So Glasgow does force Cumberland County to strand a couple of runners in scoring position, but the Panthers on the board.
Joe, they picked up a run. They had 2 hits. The walk scored, no errors, and 2 stranded. We played a half inning here, and it's Cumberland County 1, the Scotties coming to bat. We'll be right back after this 1-minute timeout on WCLU Sports Blue, 103.1 FM, 1490 AM.
From the very first day to the final walk across the stage. In Glasgow, your child isn't just enrolling in a school. They're joining a family. Today, they're holding tiny backpacks. Tomorrow, they're holding diplomas. In Glasgow, every step matters and every road leads home. Join the family.
And it's a hard ground ball, and it's by into left field, and the Scotties will win this ball game by a final score of 6-5. Way up high, going to go to the backstop, and here comes.
Safe.
Yep. Kylie Green can go with a 2-1 pitch. Gum drills this ball to left field, and that is going to be a game ender. It'll make it 17-2, and that will be your final score here from Sam Royce Field. Bruce Dubuque back here with you at Busch Stadium, Rigdon Kaiser Field, here on the campus of Glasgow High School. We move to the bottom half of the Raphael Sports Bar first inning with Cumberland County on top of the Lady Scotties by a score of 1-0. Kerrigan Hagan, Kayla Kirkpatrick, and Ja'Kylie Green are the 3 hitters due up for Glasgow. Pitching today for Cumberland County, Erica Branham. Branham 15-3 on the year with a 1.53 ERA. She struck out 115 and only walked 17. She's thrown 118 2/3 innings and making her 21st start of the season here today. She is their top pitcher, and her first pitch misses for ball one. That looked like a strike, too, if I'm being honest. Hagan batting .421 with 14 RBIs, and this ball hit back up the middle, and that'll be a leadoff single for the Lady Scotties here in the bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Kayla Kirkpatrick.
Now batting, Kayla Kirkpatrick.
Kayla batting .366 with 11 RBIs. Erica Branham set to deliver her first pitch of the at-bat. Kirkpatrick squares to bunt, pulls back, and takes a called strike. Cumberland County has Aaliyah Scott in left field. Have, let's see, Jordy McDonald in center field, Abby Morgan in right field. We'll give you the infield here after this pitch. Here's the 0-1. That misses up and away. Gracie Myatt is at third base, Molly Vincent at shortstop, Lily Schrock at second base, Kinsey Willen at first, and behind the plate, Madison Rigney. Here's the 1-1 and a swing and a miss by Kirkpatrick. It will look like an off-speed pitch. 1-2. Branham with the pitch and a swing and a miss. She blew the fastball by Kirkpatrick. It's an SCRTC strikeout there for Branham. That'll bring up Glasgow shortstop, Jacali Green. Jacali has her average up near 500 now at 493. She has 34 RBIs, and she leads the team with 12 home runs. And this pitch misses up and away to her. So according to what Coach Murphy told us after the last ball game that we broadcast last week, Jacali had just had her 10th home run in that game, and that tied her for the single-season record for Glasgow softball, at least as long as records have been being kept. This pitch to her in there for a called strike. So now she's had two more since then, so she is the single-season record holder for home runs for the Lady Scotty softball program.
Yeah, you get her fastball up in her wheelhouse, and she sends it.
Here's a change-up hit to the shortstop, Vincent. She'll go to second base for the out there. They won't even attempt to throw to first. So now 2 away. That'll bring up the first baseman, Reese England. Reese batting .346. She has 16 RBIs. Just an 8th grader. Branham's pitch, a fastball right down Broadway for strike one. Here's the 0-1. And that one misses upstairs. Now the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ground ball to the right side, scooped up by the second baseman, Schrock. She goes to first for the out there. Lady Scotty strand the one runner and unable to get one across here in the bottom of the first.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We've completed 1. Cumberland County 1, Glasgow 0. We'll be right back after this 1-minute timeout on WCOU Sports Blue, 103.1 FM, 1490 AM.
From the very first day to the final walk across the stage. In Glasgow, your child isn't just enrolling in a school. They're joining a family. Today, they're holding tiny backpacks. Tomorrow, they're holding diplomas. In Glasgow, every step matters and every road leads home. Join the family.
Kirkpatrick on her way to second. She'll round second on her way to third now, and she'll be there sliding in with a 1-out triple. Hodges gives this one a ride to center field. Really well hit, and it is out of here.
All right.
Solo home home run for Carter Hodges. Seven, 8, 9 hitters do it for Cumberland County as we go to the top half of the second inning, brought to you by CRS Construction. Those hitters are Aaliyah Scott, Lily Schrock, and Jordy McDonald. Cumberland County on top 1-0. Kerrigan Hagan with her first pitch of this inning, and it's a little pop-up on the infield that bounces one time and will be picked up by Lightfoot there at second base. She'll go to first for out number 1. Now the second baseman, Lily Schrock. Hagan with the pitch, and that one in there for a called strike. Glasgow, by the way, in their white uniforms today with the royal blue pinstripes, royal blue Scotties across the front with a royal blue number as well on the front and back. There's a foul ball off the bat of Schrock. Cumberland County in green uniforms with yellow sleeves, and it says Panthers in yellow across the front of the jersey with a yellow number on the front and back. Yellow socks. This one lined but caught by Jakiley Green out there at shortstop. 2 away.
Nice play. She moved on the ball, and she took a base hit away from her right there. Maybe an extra base hit because that was in the gap.
Here's the center fielder, Jordy McDonald. .394 hitter. Change-up misses inside.
Well, first ball thrown this inning by Hagan.
The 1-0 pitch in there for a called strike. Now the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Hagan trying to set Cumberland County down in order here if she can get McDonald out.
It wasn't a changeup. It looked like she took a little bit off of that ball.
Here's the 1-2. Popped up. It's going to get fouled and out of play. Neither the Barron County baseball or softball team in action today. Baseball done for the regular season. Softball has one more game tomorrow. Glasgow baseball team, as this pitch is fouled off out of play as well. Glasgow baseball team has one more game left tomorrow as well, but they are not playing today either. Time called by McDonald as she backs out of the box. This one's going to be popped up foul again out of play. One and two still to Jordy McDonald. Pitch on the way, and that fastball misses low. It's in the dirt. 2-2. Hagan has her pitch and delivers. Fly ball, it's foul. The question is, will it stay in play? It will not. Is that 4 foul balls now, Bruce?
Yes. She can look at her 9th pitch right here.
Another 2-2 pitch coming. That one misses inside. So Riley Dental Group full count for the first time today.
Yeah, I'd like to get this number 9 batter and start the next 3rd inning off back at the top of the order.
Payoff pitch is hitting the air to the left side. That's trouble if it's fair, and it is. Kayla Kirkpatrick chasing it down. Meanwhile, they're going to hold McDonald at second base. That ball looked like it hit right on the line. Of course, if it does, then that makes it a fair ball.
It had to. They've had 2 C&I singles. Of their 3 hits, 2 of them have just dropped in no man's land.
And that'll bring up the top of the order. Kenzie Willen to the plate.
She flew out to Kayla Kirkpatrick in left field, her first at bat.
Off-speed pitch from Hagan bounces in there for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Fastball catches the outside corner, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Glasgow baseball team is said off today, but they will finish up their regular season on the road at John Hardin tomorrow. 1-1 pitch is fouled off. That was a foul ball, right?
Yes.
Okay. Umpire at first was not making the runner go back to second base as McDonald had taken off for third. Now she's back there. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Willen.
Yeah, if it wasn't a foul ball, it had to hit the umpire's mask and bounced the way it did.
And here's a fly ball to center field. Ava Maxey drifting over. She'll make the catch. That'll end the top of the second inning for Cumberland County.
Joe, they had no runs. There was the 1 hit, the double. No errors, 1 left. 1.5 gone by. It's still Cumberland County 1, Glasgow 0. We'll return after this 1-minute timeout on WCAU Sports, 103.1 FM, 1490 AM.
From the very first day to the final walk across the stage. In Glasgow, your child isn't just enrolling in a school. They're joining a family. Today, they're holding tiny backpacks. Tomorrow, they're holding diplomas. In Glasgow, every step matters and every road leads home. Join the family.
And it's a hard ground ball, and it's by into left field, and the Scotties will win this ball game by a final score of 6-5. Way up high, going to go to the backstop, and here comes.
Safe.
Yep. Kylie Green can go with a 2-1 pitch. Gum drills this ball to left field, and that is going to be a game ender. It'll make it 17-2, and that will be your final score here from Sam Royce Field. On for the Lady Scotties as we move to the bottom half of the CRS Construction second inning. She'll be followed by Natea Lightfoot and Eva Maxey. The pitch here from Branham to start the inning, in there for a called strike on the inside part of the plate. Kinley has her average up to 263 now with 14 RBIs on the year. This pitch misses. 1-1 now to Kinley, the freshman third baseman. The 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed. That ball had a little break on it, it looked like. 1-2. Now the pitch from Branham. Kinley hits it in the air to left field, and it is going to be caught out there. Running catch made by Aaliyah Scott. Good effort there by Scott to get to that one. One away. And that'll bring up Natea Lightfoot, the second baseman.
If that ball would have had that hook on it, that the one that the Cumberland County player hit, it might have dropped, but it stayed up.
Lightfoot batting .232 with 9 RBIs. First pitch she sees in there for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 from Branham. Ground ball to the left side. Bobbled by third baseman Myatt, but her throw is still in time. Myatt kept it close enough to regain control and make the play. 2 down. That'll bring up the center fielder, Ava Maxey.
She sort of swung at the ball, and when she did, it just sort of, when she bobbled it, it knocked it out in front of her where she could get it picked up.
Bratnam starts Maxey with a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. Glasgow baseball team tomorrow at John Hardin will be going for win number 20 on the year. Hopefully they can pick that up. This pitch misses out, or excuse me, catches the outside corner. Now 0-2 to Ava. John Hardin has not had a great year. I think I saw yesterday they've only won 3 games all year long.
They were down a little athletically in Eversport this year a little bit. Yeah, usually that's a pretty good program.
This pitch misses low. It's 1-2 to Ava. John Hardin is 3-20 on the year. So you would think the Scotties would have a good chance to go down there and get win number 20 tomorrow. 1-2 pitch is hit to the right side, a line shot, but caught. Hit right at Kenzie Willen. It was well hit by Maxey, but just hit it right at her. And Lady Scotties go in order here in the second.
3 up and 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. 2 complete. Cumberland County 1, Glasgow 0. We'll return after this 1-minute timeout on WCLU Sports. 103.1 FM, 1490 AM.
From the very first day to the final walk across the stage. In Glasgow, your child isn't just enrolling in a school. They're joining a family. Today, they're holding tiny backpacks. Tomorrow, they're holding diplomas. In Glasgow, every step matters and every road leads home. Join the family.
Kirkpatrick on her way to second. She'll round second on her way to third now, and she'll be there sliding in with a one-out triple. Hodges gives this one a ride to center field. Really well hit, and it is out of here.
All right.
Solo home run for Carter Hodges. Joe Myers, Bruce Tribune, back here with you at Glasgow High School. Molly Vincent, Maddie Cooksey, Gracie Myatt, the 2, 3, and 4 hitters due up for the Lady Panthers here in the top half of the third inning, which is brought to you by Hatcher and Sadler Funeral Home. Cumberland County leads Glasgow 1-0. And Vincent will foul the first pitch off for strike one.
She has scored the only run of the game, drew a base on balls her first at bat, and then was stole second and then brought home on a double by Cooksey, the on-deck batter.
Vincent bats .394. Squares to bunt here, pops it up. It's going to go foul. Strike two.
Well, she's not a slapper, so that ought to take the bunt away now.
The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. SCRTC strikeout there for Kerrigan Hagan. There's one away, and that'll bring up the designated player, Maddie Cooksey.
Kerrigan Hagan's first strikeout, that was a 3-pitch strikeout. So, as you said, Cooksey's now up, and she had an RBI double her first at bat.
Changeup is fouled off down the third base line.
She ripped it into the left center field. Well, no, that's the one that just went right over Kayla Kirkpatrick's head, wasn't it? It hit the fence, but she did just out of reach. So. Kayla's a little deeper this time.
Hagan with the 0-1. Misses low and inside. Yeah, Kirkpatrick out there in left field, just a few steps in front of the warning track, it looks like, from where we're at here in the press box.
She's been there while the last at bat. She might have caught that one.
Now the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle on the ground. That'll be a one-out single for Cooksey.
She's now 2 for 2 on the afternoon.
Here's the third baseman, Gracie Myatt.
Myatt had that little infield single, her first at bat, that one that just dropped there down the third base line.
She'll foul the first pitch off out of play, hitting .407, 50 RBIs, and that's third on the team, believe it or not.
She's the cleanup batter. So.
4 home runs as well, and a good changeup there by Hagan. Had Myatt way out in front there. She was fooled big time. It'll be 0-2 now.
Yeah, it was a strike in on that inside corner, but she did. She was way out in front of it.
Hagan with the 0-2 pitch, and it's going to be fouled off out of play. Cumberland County has a ton of fans here. This is by far the most fans we have seen for a visiting team, at least in the 7 games that we have broadcast this season here at softball. Now the 0-2 pitch, and a changeup is grounded foul down the third base line. When your team is 31-3, that'll bring the fans out for sure, even for away games sometimes.
Yeah, about a 45-minute drive, not bad. So
another 0-2 pitch coming, popped up foul, and it's going to get into the stands here right in front of us. Fan throws it back in there. Bruce, I don't think, was impressed with that
throw.
Well,
there for a minute, I wasn't sure it was going to get over the backstop.
It made it.
He probably won't be signed by anyone today.
You don't think? Still no balls and 2 strikes. Pitch on the way, and that misses low and inside. Runner takes off for second base, and she'll have it without a throw, so Cooksey now at second. It's a 1-ball, 2-strike count to Myatt.
Yeah, she had picked the right pitch to go on.
The 1-2. Change-up is lifted to center field. Ava Maxey coming in on it. She'll make the catch. Cooksey stays put at second base. 2 down. Now the right fielder, Abby Morgan, due up. Morgan hitting .373, 34 RBIs, 4 home runs.
She hit into a fielder's choice, her first at bat.
And this one fouled off out of play. Eight of the 9 hitters in the Cumberland County order today have at least 1 home run on the season. This ball is ripped into left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Kirkpatrick gets it back onto the infield quickly. Throw home is cut off, but well, actually it could not be cut off because the throw was offline, and so that will allow Myatt to take second base. It's 2-0 Cumberland County as Myatt gets her 51st RBI of the season there. Or that's not Myatt, I'm sorry. That's Morgan getting her 35th RBI of the season. My apologies.
Yeah, that's where the stolen base hurts you right there. You let her get that stolen base and got her in scoring position.
Here's the pitcher, Erica Branham. 2-0 lead for Cumberland County in the top of the Hatcher and Sadler Funeral Home 3rd inning. First pitch to Branham misses.
Branham fouled out to Gracie Walker behind the plate, her first at bat.
Fastball fouled back. One ball, 1 strike. Hagan delivers the pitch, and it's fouled off, and it will get out of play off the top of the Cumberland County dugout there at first base.
Had several foul balls this afternoon.
Yes, we have. One-two pitch from Hagan. And that's going to line into left field. That'll be another base hit. They send Morgan around third. She'll come in to score to make it 3-0 Cumberland County. RBI number 39 for Erica Branham. That'll bring up the left fielder, Aaliyah Scott.
She led off the 2nd inning with a ground out to the second baseman.
All the Glasgow infielders have gathered around, having a conversation there with Kerrigan Hagan in the pitching circle.
Well, we had our cutoff then and held her to first base. Now, I don't know whether she'll try to steal or not, but kept her out of scoring position right now anyway.
Now batting, Scott.
Did they put a courtesy runner in for Branham?
I can't tell. She is the pitcher, isn't she?
She is.
They may have.
We can't pick up the number here right now.
No, that's a 2, so she was.
And this pitch in there, nope, I'm sorry, missed inside.
I believe she's still
she's running for herself
21,
there.
I believe so. It's 20-something. I thought I saw a 1 when she's got a number on the front.
Swing and a miss by Aaliyah Scott, 1-1.
No, it's 20. It is courtesy runner, Joe.
Okay, then the courtesy runner is Kinsley Purdue at first base. And the 1-1 pitch, fouled off and out of play. One ball, 2 strikes to the sophomore left fielder, Aaliyah Scott, .354 hitter.
Stealing right here.
1-2 pitch on the way. Runner does take off for second base. It's a swing and a miss. The ball was in the dirt.
Didn't matter. First base was occupied on the pitch, all right?
Yep. Well, I don't know. Once the runner takes off for second, I don't know if it's still considered to be occupied or not. I don't think it is.
Doesn't matter. Still a strikeout.
It's a strikeout. A SCRTC strikeout there for Kerrigan Hagan to end the inning.
2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, 1 stranded. So after 2.5, it's Cumberland County 3, Glasgow 0. We'll return after this 1-minute timeout on WCIU Sports Blue, 103.1 FM, 1490 AM.
From the very first day to the final walk across the stage. In Glasgow, your child isn't just enrolling in a school. They're joining a family. Today, they're holding tiny backpacks. Tomorrow, they're holding diplomas. In Glasgow, every step matters and every road leads home. Join the family.
And it's a hard ground ball, and it's by into left field, and the Scotties will win this ball game by a final score of 6-5. Way up high, going to go to the backstop, and here comes.
Safe.
Yep. Kylie Green can go with a 2-1 pitch. Gum drills this ball to left field, and that is going to be a game ender. It'll make it 17-2, and that will be your final score here from Sam Royce Field. Kinley Bell at the plate for the Lady Scotties as we get the bottom half of the Hatcher and Sadler Funeral Home 3rd inning underway. Cumberland County leading Glasgow 3-0. It's a 1-ball, 1-strike count to Bell. She'll be followed by Gracie Walker and Kerrigan Hagan, the 8, 9, and 1 hitters for the Lady Scotties here in this 3rd inning. The 1-1 pitch from Erica Branham. A strike on the outside corner, 1-2. Bell, another 8th grader for the Lady Scotties, one of the 3 in the lineup today. And here's a pop-up on the infield. It'll be caught out there at second base by Lily Schrock. 1 away.
Now batting, Gracie Walker.
Now the catcher, Gracie Walker. And here's a ground ball to the third base line, and it will end up being a foul ball. So third baseman Myatt picked it up right on the line. She throws to first base for out number 2.
Now batting, Kerrigan Hagan.
That'll bring up the Glasgow pitcher, Kerrigan Hagan, as we go back to the top of the order.
Kerrigan is the only player with a hit so far for the Scotties. She led the game off with a single into center field.
And Branham starts her with a fastball in there for strike 1.
Since that time, the Scotties have been hitless. And most of the balls have been to the infield. Only
0-1 pitch here, slipped out of Branham's hand. It bounced about halfway to home plate.
Kenley Stevens hit a ball to left field, but everything else has been into the infield.
1 ball, 1 strike. Hagan awaiting the pitch, and it's come on the way. Swing and a miss. Change up that time. Hagan was a little bit out in front.
Yeah, she was swinging for the fences on that one.
Here's the 1-2 now. And that misses outside. Glasgow down 3-0. Bottom of this 3rd inning. This inning brought to you by Hatcher and Sadler Funeral Home. 2 ball, 2 strike pitch. Now the count will be full. It's a Riley Dental Group full count as that pitch missed up and away.
First inning, she's gone over 10 pitches.
Payoff pitch coming. And it's a ground ball to shortstop. Vincent has it. Her throw is there. Lady Scotties go 1-2-3 here in the 3rd inning.
As I said, they've been, since the leadoff single, they've been set down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. 3 complete here at Busch Stadium, Rigdon Kaiser Field. It's Cumberland County 3, Glasgow 0. We'll be right back after this 1-minute timeout on WCLU Sports Blue, 103.1 FM, 1490 AM.
From the very first day to the final walk across the stage. In Glasgow, your child isn't just enrolling in a school. They're joining a family. Today, they're holding tiny backpacks. Tomorrow, they're holding diplomas. In Glasgow, every step matters and every road leads home. Join the family.
Kirkpatrick on her way to second. She'll round second on her way to 3rd now, and she'll be there sliding in with a 1-out triple. Hodges gives this one a ride to center field. Really well hit, and it is out of here.
All right.
Solo home run for Carter Hodges. Cumberland County leading the Lady Scotties 3-0 as we go to the top half of the Scooters Coffee 4th inning. And it'll be the 8, 9, and 1 hitters for the Lady Panthers. That's Lily Schrock, Jordy McDonald, and Kinsey Willen.
Lily Schrock hit a hard line shot to Jacali Green that she caught in her first at bat.
First pitch to her misses inside. Schrock, the only Cumberland County player in the batting order that is not hitting at least 300, but it's not like her batting average is bad. It's 276. And this pitch misses up and away. 2-0 now. That stat tells you more about the rest of the Cumberland County team and how well they hit the ball. Here's the 2-0. And this one popped up on the infield. Kerrigan Hagan calling for it. She'll make the catch. 1 away. Now the center fielder, Jordy McDonald.
Now batting, McDonald.
Donald had a double. She hit that ball that hooked and hit right on the line in that 2nd inning.
First pitch to her. Misses for ball 1. The 1-0 from Hagan. That one's a strike at the letters. 1 ball, 1 strike now. McDonald, a .394 hitter. Has 4 home runs from the number 9 position. This pitch misses.
Yeah, stayed up, I guess. She took a little off of it. And it just.
I thought it dropped in there, but didn't get the call.
No.
2-1. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Back to the netting behind home plate. Here's the 2-2 from Hagan. And that one bounces in. It'll be a Riley Dental Group full count. Breeze has picked up a little bit since we started this ball game. That flag was resting dead still at the start of the game. Now wind blowing from right to left. Payoff pitch, lined foul down the left field side.
He's talking about the Cumberland County crowd. You know, the odd thing about it, there's all these girls that are playing. I only see one small child in the whole crowd, and she's in a stroller or, you know, a little bitty girl.
Here's the 3-2. And grounded to Green at shortstop. She has it. Her throw is not in time. Bang, bang play down there. They say McDonald was able to beat it out. So an infield single for her. And that'll bring us to the top of the order for Cumberland County with Kinsey Willen. Willen is their best hitter. Average-wise, RBI-wise, and home run-wise. A 514 batting average, 54 RBIs, and 17 home runs coming into this game today.
So far today, she's 0 for 2, Joe. Both of them are flyouts to the left and center.
Runner takes off for second base on the pitch, and Lady Scotties let her have it without a throw.
Well, she showed her speed as she went on that infield hit. It was hit deep in the hole, but Jakali Green has a heck of an arm. So that's one of those, if we'd been an SEC game, we'd be reviewing right now.
McDonald at second base. I do think the call was right, but it was really close. Here's a changeup to Willen, and it misses low and inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
But I think it was close enough that we'd have been reviewing it.
Very possible. Very possible, if that was a possibility. Now the 1-1. Fastball must have been a little bit inside. Looked pretty good.
Wow, man. Nice pitch.
I thought so. But our opinion doesn't matter, unfortunately.
No.
Here's the 2-1. Here's a fly ball to right center field. Drifting over and making the catch will be the center fielder, Maxie. And she gets it back onto the infield quickly, makes a good throw into third base to hold the runner there at second base. 2 down now. That'll bring up the shortstop, Molly Vincent.
Maxie got pretty good speed, too. She covered some ground to get to that ball.
She did.
Vincent has walked and struck out, Joe. She scored their first run.
First pitch to her is a changeup in there for a called strike.
Cumberland has at least 1 hit in every inning. 7 total for the game.
The 0-1 swung on and missed. 0-2. Kerrigan Hagan trying to get out of a little bit of trouble here. Got a runner in scoring position at second base, but there are 2 away. It's a no ball, 2 strike count to Molly Vincent here in the top of the Scooter's Coffee 4th inning. The fastball misses just low. Really good location that time by Kerrigan, but Vincent would not chase it.
She tried to bunt her second at bat and wound up striking out.
1-2 pitch. Fouled off out of play. Vincent, the left-handed hitter, back into the box. Another 1-2 pitch. That one's up and inside for ball 2.
This is going to be her 86th pitch. No, 87th. I'm sorry.
And this is a changeup and well called, strike 3.
Dropped right in there for the 3rd out.
Vincent did not think so. She thought it was a little high, but that will be an SCRTC strikeout there for Kerrigan Hagan, and that ends the top of the 4th.
That was her 3rd strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We've completed 3.5. It's Cumberland County still 3-0 on top of your Scotties. We'll be right back after this 1-minute timeout on WCLU Sports Blue 103.1 FM, 1490 AM.
From the very first day to the final walk across the stage. In Glasgow, your child isn't just enrolling in a school. They're joining a family. Today, they're holding tiny backpacks. Tomorrow, they're holding diplomas. In Glasgow, every step matters and every road leads home. Join the family.
And it's a hard ground ball, and it's by into left field, and the Scotties will win this ball game by a final score of 6-5. Way up high, going to go to the backstop, and here comes.
Safe.
Yep. Kylie Green can go with a 2-1 pitch. Gum drills this ball to left field, and that is going to be a game ender. It'll make it 17-2, and that will be your final score here from Sam Royce Field. Lead things off for the Lady Scotties here in the bottom half of the Scooters Coffee fourth inning. She'll be followed by Kylie Green and Reese England. They are the 2, 3, and 4 hitters. Cumberland County leading this game 3-0 over the Lady Scotties here at Rigdon Kaiser Field at Busch Stadium. Kirkpatrick lays a bunt down the third base line. It's a really good one, and they will not have a play. Infield single on the bunt that time for Kayla Kirkpatrick. And the leadoff hitter on for Glasgow here in the fourth. That'll bring up the shortstop, Kylie Green. And the pitch here misses upstairs. Snap throw down to first base, but Kirkpatrick back in there safely. Cumberland County had a play on right there. They had the second baseman over to cover first base, trying to get Kirkpatrick further off the bag. But she alertly got back safely. Here's the 1-0 and a ground ball by Green. Foul.
It's been a good ball game, you know. Cumberland picked up a couple runs. It had a couple C&I hits.
Yeah,
they all count, but it just.
1-1 pitch from Branham, and Green will foul it off out of play. And we told you earlier these two teams played in the second game of the season for the Lady Scotties this year, back on March the 19th, and that was a good one too. Cumberland County won that one 4-3 in Burkesville. Right now, 3-0 here in the bottom of the Scooters Coffee fourth inning. 1-2 pitch to Green. Called strike three. Kylie thought it was inside, but
I'm inclined to agree a little bit.
It's an SCRTC strikeout for Branham, and that'll bring up Reese England for the Lady Scotties.
That's her second strikeout recorded. It was a very generous inside corner. I thought it was a little bit low.
And the first pitch to England misses low and inside, and they throw out Kirkpatrick trying to steal second base. Good throw that time by the catcher Cooks. He actually bounced in. It was probably a better play by the shortstop Vincent, who was covering the bag there to pick it up out of the dirt and apply the tag. So 2 down. It's a 1-ball, no strike count to England.
Well, we need to try to get a runner in scoring position.
This pitch in there for a called strike. 1-1 now.
I don't disagree with the attempt.
Here's a ground ball back up the middle. The shortstop, Vincent, has it. Her throw is in time. That does it for Glasgow here in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, we did get our second hit of the game, a leadoff single, but she was thrown out trying to steal, so no runs, 1 hit, no errors, nobody left. 4 complete. Cumberland County 3, Glasgow 0. We'll be right back after this 1-minute timeout on WCLU Blue, 103.1 FM, 1490 AM.
From the very first day to the final walk across the stage. In Glasgow, your child isn't just enrolling in a school. They're joining a family. Today, they're holding tiny backpacks. Tomorrow, they're holding diplomas. In Glasgow, every step matters and every road leads home. Join the family.
Kirkpatrick on her way to second. She'll round second on her way to third now, and she'll be there sliding in with a 1-out triple. Hodges gives this one a ride to center field. Really well hit, and it is out of here.
right.
Solo home run for Carter Hodges. Welcome back here to Glasgow High School at Rigdon Kaiser Field, Busch Stadium. Joe Myers and Bruce Trevue with you. We now go to the top half of the 5th inning. Cumberland County holding a 3-0 lead over the Glasgow Lady Scotties here in softball. 3, 4, 5 hitters do it for the Lady Panthers. That's Maddie Cooksey, Gracie Might, and Abby Morgan. Kerrigan Hagan starts with a fastball that bounces in for ball 1.
Cooksey's 2 for 2, doubled and singled and scored 1 run. She does have a stolen base.
At a .493 average when the day began. She rips this ball. That's gone. Over the left field fence. No doubt about that one.
She's now 3 for 3 with 2 RBI.
Solo shot. Makes it 4-0 for Cumberland County. That's home run number 10 on the year for Maddie Cooksey. RBI is 54. Or the earlier one was 54. Yeah. This one is 55.
Yeah, that was a moonshot.
That'll bring up Gracie Might, the third baseman.
I don't know about high school, but I think you're probably going to see the park starting to get a little bit bigger, change something in college softball with the amount of home runs you're seeing now. And because they had several teams that had over 30, and like 36 was the record for a season.
For an individual, you mean?
Yes. And I think Oklahoma had 2 or 3 players that had 30 or more. And
here's the 1-0 pitch, fouled off out of play.
And UCLA had 1, I think.
Most of the college softball fields are also just 200 feet.
2 to 220.
2
They vary, yeah.
Yeah, those college players probably need a little bit further to have to hit it out than 220. Another 1-1. This pitch misses upstairs. Two balls and a strike to Myatt, senior third baseman. Hagan rocks and fires, and that pitch is upstairs.
Well, Coach Murphy has talked about a bad inning with a leadoff home run. You hope this is not it.
3-1 pitch from Hagan, fouled back. Riley Dental Group full count now.
It's the third batter she's gone full on. She did walk 1, but.
Payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. SCRTC strikeout for Kerrigan Hagan as Gracie Myatt becomes the first out of the inning.
It's her 4th.
Bring up the right fielder, Abby Morgan.
Morgan's 1 for 2, fielder's choice in the first, and the RBI. An RBI single in that third inning.
First pitch from Hagan misses upstairs.
And she later scored on the base hit by Branham, the pitcher.
The 1-0 now. That's a strike on the outside corner. One pitch. Change up, fouled off out of play. Cumberland County leading 4-0 over Glasgow here in the top of the 5th. 1 ball, 2 strike count to Abby Morgan with the bases empty.
This will be Kerrigan Hagan's 100th pitch.
The 1-2 is grounded down the third base line, knocked down by Stevens there at third base, but that's about all she could do. That ball was smoked. Good job by Kinley, just to knock that ball down and keep it on the infield, because probably would have been extra bases for Morgan had she not done that. That'll bring up the pitcher, Erica Branham.
She is fouled out to Gracie Walker behind the plate and had an RBI single in that third inning.
The first pitch in there for a strike.
Way Cumberland likes to run, man. Unless if they're reading our things, you want to be careful on the changeup.
Here's the 0-1.
There it is.
And fouled off. No balls, 2 strikes to Branham. Hagen shaking the first pitch off. Now Branham asking for time. It'll be granted. Now back into the box. Here's the 0-2. And this ball hammered to left field, but won't be deep enough to get out of the park. Kayla Kirkpatrick will make the catch right on the warning track, right in front of the warning track for out number 2. Here's the left fielder, Aaliyah Scott, with 2 down.
She is grounded and Talia Lightfoot at second and struck out for the third out in the third.
First pitch misses inside. Scott's batting average at .354 at the start of the day. 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Runner takes off for second base, and Morgan will have that without a throw. Now the 1-1 pitch from Hagen. Fouled back, and that got a piece of the umpire, I think. Got him right on the shoulder pad. Take a minute to regather himself. He looks like he's all right. Now the 1-2. And that ball is hammered to center field. Ava Maxey chasing it, and it is gone. Second home run of the day for Cumberland County. The first of the day for Aaliyah Scott. Her second of the season. That's a 2-run shot. So her RBI is 23 and 24. It's now 6-0 Cumberland County. And we told you this is a powerful Cumberland County offense. And they have shown it today with those 2 home runs. They've got 6 runs on the board. They now, as a team this year, have 48 home runs in 34-plus games. Here's Lily Schrock with 2 down, and the base is empty.
0 for 2.
And the fastball from Hagen misses high.
She has popped out to, no, she lined out to Ja'Kylie Green at short and then popped out to Kerrigan Hagen in the circle.
And this pitch misses upstairs. Two balls and no strikes to Schrock. She asks for time, backs out of the box. Now set to go. Here's the pitch. And that one misses high. 3 balls and no strikes. The 3-0 pitch. And that one missed. Maybe a little bit upstairs, I guess.
That's the only place it could have been.
4-pitch walk to Schrock. That'll bring up Jordy McDonald.
Second walk given up by Hagen. McDonald 2 for 2, doubled and singled.
Hagen comes with a changeup to start the at-bat in there for strike 1. 0-1 delivery. Grounded foul down third base.
They do swing a pretty decent bat. You know, they get around on most all balls. You know, they've hardly everything's been pulled. I don't think, well, we hadn't had a pop out to second. We hadn't had hardly any plays the right side.
(0-2) and a changeup, and McDonald was way late on the swing, but that is strike 3. And it's an SCRTC strikeout there for Kerrigan Hagan. 3 outs here in the top of the 5th.
3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, 1 left. 4.5 now gone. It's Cumberland County 5, Glasgow 6. I'm sorry. We'll be right back after this 1-minute timeout on WCOU Sports Blue, 103.1 FM, 1490 AM.
From the very first day to the final walk across the stage. In Glasgow, your child isn't just enrolling in a school. They're joining a family. Today, they're holding tiny backpacks. Tomorrow, they're holding diplomas. In Glasgow, every step matters and every road leads home. Join the family.
And it's a hard ground ball, and it's by into left field, and the Scotties will win this ball game by a final score of 6-5. Way up high, going to go to the backstop, and here comes
safe.
Yep, Kylie Green can go with a 2-1 pitch. Gum drills this ball to left field, and that is going to be a game ender. It'll make it 17-2, and that will be your final score here from Sam Roy's Field. 6-0 as we go to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Kenley Stevens up there at bat to lead things off for Glasgow. First pitch from Branham in there for a called strike. Taya Lightfoot and Ava Maxey, the other two hitters due up for Glasgow in this half inning.
Just Kenley's second bat. She flew out to left field her first at bat.
Change up from Branham, floats in there high. Still just 2 hits for Glasgow today, Bruce?
Yes, sir.
Right. Fastball from Branham misses outside.
And we led off the first inning and led off the 4th inning. Hagan and Kirkpatrick. She laid down a bunt.
Here's the 2-1 to Stevens. And goes after one low and cannot make contact. 2-2 now. Two-two pitch is fouled off out of play.
Just the second batter to go 6 pitches on.
2-2 again. Change up here, misses outside. It's a Riley Dental Group full count now to Kenley Stevens.
Yeah, Branham's first time she's pitched 7 balls to a batter. So
here's the payoff pitch. Stevens pops it up. And
fair.
That's a fair ball as Stevens makes it down to first base. The catcher, Cooksey, tried to make a diving attempt at the ball. That it was a pop-up, but it probably didn't get more than 10 feet off the ground. So Cooksey had to make a quick diving attempt, but she could not make the catch. And the ball came down in fair territory after she touched it. So that is a fair ball. Now Cooksey trying to regain her composure here. As that probably didn't feel real good when she did a belly flop right out there in front of home plate.
Yeah, that ball was going to be foul. I mean, you know, of course she was trying to catch it on the fly rather than it just.
So Stevens reaches on what has to be scored a hit.
Yeah,
I would think,
I mean,
right?
yeah, she just didn't get to the ball and then hit it and knocked it fair. I mean, you can't.
Here's Taya Lightfoot.
They may rule it that differently, but
fastball in there for strike 1 to Natea.
Natea grounded out to third her first at bat, but I mean, she made the effort. It wasn't. She tried hard. It was. I mean, I didn't think she erred the ball. So
the 0-1 pitch, Strike 2 called on the inside half. Branham into the windup. And a swing and a miss. Lightfoot out in front of that. An SCRTC strikeout there for Erica Branham. Brings up the center fielder, Ava Maxey, with one away here in the bottom of the fifth.
Branham's third strikeout. Maxey lined out to first base, her first at bat.
Maxey backs up out of the way of the inside fastball. Now the 1-0 from Branham. And a ground ball left side, and that's going to squirt through to left field for a base hit, and that's going to get all the way to the fence out there. Kenley Stevens going to be waved around third. She'll come in to score the first run of the day for Glasgow. Got to play at third base, but Maxey in there safely. Bit of good fortune there for the Lady Scotties as Molly Vincent, the shortstop, tried to backhand it, and she did get a glove on it, which knocked it off of the line that the left fielder Aaliyah Scott was coming in on to make the play. And that allowed the ball to get by Scott all the way to the fence and gave Glasgow their first run of the day here, trailing 6-1 now. It goes down as a triple for Ava Maxey.
Well, that's sort of like we talked about. You know, we thought a couple of their runs came by sort of seeing eyeballs, and we got the benefit of a good bounce.
And Kenley Bell at the plate fouls the first pitch off out of play.
Kenley popped out to the second baseman, her first at bat.
Glasgow down by 5 now, trailing 6-1 here in the bottom of the fifth with one away. The 0-1 pitch to Bell misses up and away.
Scotties have equaled their hit count here in this inning with 2 hits. They only had 2 through 4.
1-1 now. That's a strike on the outside part of the plate.
He's been very consistent with that pitch. I thought that might have been a little high, but we're up high.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Branham delivers. And a swing and a miss. Bell could not lay off the high pitch that time. Looked like a rise ball. SCRTC strikeout there again for Branham. That's 2 down. Here's the catcher, Gracie Walker.
Most batters she's faced in an inning.
Walker watches the first pitch go by for a strike.
She grounded out to third, her first at bat.
For perspective, this is only the 5th batter of the inning. So Branham has been very efficient. When Bruce tells you it's the most batters she's faced in an inning, 5 is that number.
Yeah, she faced 4 in the first and 3 in the next 3. So after we had a stolen base attempt, thrown out of.
1-1 pitch now to Walker, swung on and missed.
Yeah, we're chasing some bad pitches after that outside pitch is caused for a strike. We're swinging at it now.
The 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Walker could not catch up with the fastball. Another SCRTC strikeout for Branham. Glasgow does get their first run of the day, however, here in the 5th.
Yeah, Branham struck out the side, but the Scotties picked up 2 hits in between that. So we picked up 1 run. We had 2 hits, no errors, and we had 1 stranded. We've completed 5 here at Busch Stadium, Rigdon Kaiser Field. Cumberland County 6, Glasgow 1. We'll return right after this timeout on WCLU Sports. 103.1 FM, 1490 AM. 1 minute.
From the very first day to the final walk across the stage. In Glasgow, your child isn't just enrolling in a school. They're joining a family. Today, they're holding tiny backpacks. Tomorrow, they're holding diplomas. In Glasgow, every step matters and every road leads home. Join the family.
Kirkpatrick on her way to second. She'll round second on her way to third now, and she'll be there sliding in with a 1-out triple. Hodges gives this one a ride to center field. Really well hit, and it is out of here.
All right.
Solo home run for Carter Hodges. Bruce Tribute back here with you at Glasgow High School's Bush Stadium. 6-1 lead for Cumberland County over the Lady Scotties here in softball. It'll be the top of the order for Cumberland County here in the top of the 6th. It'll be Kinsey Willen, Molly Vincent, and Maddie Cooksey.
Willen 0 for 3. She flew out to left and flown out to center field her last 2 at-bats.
So she is definitely due. A .514 batting average when the day started for Willen.
And she's a player capable of knocking one out of here, too. If she gets a hold of it, she's popped them up.
17 home runs on the year.
She was a good 3-point shooter in basketball.
Kerrigan Hagan bounces the first pitch in for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That's a strike on the inside part of the plate. Oh my gosh, that ball is mashed. Holy cow. That may be one of the longest home runs I've ever seen hit in fast pitch softball at the high school level. Willen had that ball get out of here in a hurry. Wow.
Yeah, that may be down across that little creek that's down there.
So that's home run number 18 of the year for Willen. RBI number 55.
Third of the game.
As a team, yeah.
Yes.
Third of the game as a team for the Lady Panthers.
She got all of it.
So Cumberland County gets the run back that they gave up in the bottom of the 5th. 7-1 now. And now the shortstop, Molly Vincent.
Maybe we ought to check her bats or something.
Phew, that ball jumped off the bat of Willen right there.
Well, she was one of 3 players who had not had a hit.
This pitch in the dirt for a ball.
So she has now.
With authority.
Yeah, all their runs are earned. That was 3 home runs out of the last 8 batters.
Here's the 1-0. That one's high. 2 balls and no strikes to Vincent.
Vincent is one of the other players that does not have a hit for him. She's walked and scored, struck out and struck out.
2-0 pitch. That's low. 3 balls and no strikes.
Well, I can see how Kerrigan Hagan be a little rattled after that last ball.
No doubt.
The way it was hit.
Now the 3-0 pitch. That one's right down the middle for a called strike. Hagan with a 3-1. And that's a walk as Vincent watches that one go by outside.
Third walk of the afternoon for Hagan, and 2 of them have been to Vincent.
That'll bring up Maddie Cooksey.
Doubled, singled, home run. She led off the 5th for the home run. They've led off the 6th with a home run, so she's very capable. We know that. 3 for 3 on the day with 2 RBI.
Hagan with the first pitch of the at-bat as the runner takes off for second base. The throw from Walker offline. It's going to get away, and now Vincent will take third base. And Stephen Murphy wants to have a word with our home plate umpire. Don't know if he thinks maybe Vincent left early or what.
Well, with 2 umpires, you're not going to get that call hardly. I mean, but the
Whatever it was not a long conversation.
No, he just questioning, I think.
No balls and a strike to Cooksey.
She does have good speed, but
And the pitch from Hagan in the dirt, going to get to the backstop, but Vincent will stay put at third base.
and with her speed, I was surprised she didn't try to take that base. Because even though it's a short backstop, it's rolling around. You got to get it picked up. And
I guess they figured no need to take a chance with the 7-1 lead and nobody out here. But, yeah, you're right. Vincent's speed probably would have made it close for sure. Pitch misses upstairs.
Well, she's
2-1.
on third.
Right.
Well, did she not move on that?
She was at third when the ball got away.
Oh,
on the throw
I'm
down to
sorry.
second
That's
base.
right. Well, that was an E2 then, right?
Yes. Here's the 2-1 pitch, and that one in there for a strike. 2-2.
Yeah, bad throw. I hadn't marked that down. I was thinking she was at second, Joe. That's my bad.
It's all right. 2-2 pitch from Hagan is outside. It's a Riley Dental Group full count.
Fourth walk. Back-to-back walks after the home run.
Payoff pitch here. It misses outside. We'll put runners on the corners. Kerrigan's now walked 4. That's unusual for her. She came into this game having only walked 16 in 76 innings of work.
Well, and
Here's Grace Myatt.
3 of the walks have come in the last 5 batters. She's given up 3 home runs during that period. And
Change up here, misses outside.
I imagine she's trying to keep that ball away from that strike zone where they don't hammer it.
Myatt, a 407 hitter. The 1-0 in there for a called strike. Cooksey goes to second base without a throw. One ball, one strike to count. Hagan with a pitch. And that one misses inside.
Well, that's been being a strike.
Hagan winds and delivers. Fly ball to left field. Kirkpatrick giving chase. She'll make the catch right on the foul line. It's plenty deep enough to get a run in as Vincent tags up from third base to make it 8-1 in favor of Cumberland County. And that's just the first out of the inning here in the 6th. That will bring up the right fielder, Abby Morgan.
Morgan 2 for 3, fielder's choice, single, scored 2 runs.
And a good changeup from Hagan to start the at-bat, called strike. Now the 0-1. That ball's flown to left field. Kirkpatrick giving chase, and she could not make the catch. Had it in her glove momentarily, but could not hang on to it out there. Had a long way to go to try to get to it. So no balls and 2 strikes. Morgan back into the box, awaiting the pitch. Hagan delivers. Change up. That'll be a base hit into the left field. They're going to wave Cooksey around third base. She'll come in to score to make it 9-1. And Erica Branham will be the hitter with Morgan on at first base.
Now batting, Branham.
Third hit, second RBI. Branham's
ground ball to the left side. Stevens bobbles it at third base, picks it back up, now throws, and got it there in time for out number 2. Morgan advances to second on the play. Brings up the left fielder, Aaliyah Scott.
Scott's 1 for 3. She's grounded to second. She's struck out, and she's hit a home run.
Fastball from Hagan catches the inside corner for strike one. 0-1 pitch, changeup. Had Scott fooled big time there. Way out in front of that one. No balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, another one of those home runs.
Now the 0-2.
Wow.
And, boy, she held up, but my goodness, that looked like a called strike. It looked like it was right down the middle.
Didn't it? Well, it might have been a little, but it still, she flinched a little bit, but you reckon that's why he called it a ball? But
I don't know. She definitely held her swing, but it looked like a strike to me. Anyway, here's the 1-2. And there's a check swing foul ball. And the sun getting lower in the sky. Somebody from the dugout brought Aaliyah Scott her sunglasses. Actually, I don't know if those are sunglasses. They may just be glasses. Anyway, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pitch from Hagan. And that misses inside, 2-2. Hagan with a 2-2 pitch. It's outside. It'll be a Riley Dental Group full count.
She's up about 140 pitches now.
And that one called strike 3 on the inside part of the plate. A SCRTC strikeout for Hagan, but Cumberland County able to add to its lead here in the 6th.
Joe, they had 3 runs. They had 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. 5.5 now completed, and Cumberland County leads your Scotties 9-1. We'll be right back after this 1-minute timeout on WCLU Sports Blue, 103.1 FM, 1490 AM.
From the very first day to the final walk across the stage. In Glasgow, your child isn't just enrolling in a school. They're joining a family. Today, they're holding tiny backpacks. Tomorrow, they're holding diplomas. In Glasgow, every step matters and every road leads home. Join the family.
And it's a hard ground ball, and it's by into left field, and the Scotties will win this ball game by a final score of 6-5. Way up high, going to go to the backstop, and here comes.
Safe.
Yep. Kylie Green can go with a 2-1 pitch. Gum drills this ball to left field, and that is going to be a game ender. It'll make it 17-2, and that will be your final score here from Sam Royce Field. 9-1 lead for Cumberland County as we go to the bottom half of the 6th inning here at Glasgow High School's Rigdon Kaiser Field at Busch Stadium. Kerrigan Hagan, Kayla Kirkpatrick, Jakali Green, the 1, 2, and 3 hitters due up for the Lady Scotties. Erica Branham with the first pitch of the inning. It's a changeup that misses low.
Kerrigan is 1 for 2. She led off the game with a single and then grounded to short in the 3rd.
And this pitch in there for a called strike. Kerrigan hitting .421 when the day began. And the 1-1 pitch will be fouled off out of play.
Branham has struck out 4 of the last 6 batters.
Don't forget, coming up on Monday, 15th District Baseball and Softball tournaments get underway. Bruce and I will have the call of the Glasgow-Barron County baseball game, which will begin at 5 o'clock. Our broadcast will be on the air at 4:45. here on WCLU Blue 103.1 FM and 1490 AM. Change up here to Hagan, misses 2-2. Jay Turner will have the call of the Glasgow-Barron County softball game, which is scheduled to start at 7 o'clock on Monday. His broadcast should be on the air around 6:45 if they're running on time. Here's a pop-up on the infield. It'll be caught by Branham there in the pitching circle for out number 1. At this time, it does not appear that we're going to be able to do a live stream of those games. But at the very least, you can, and those plans could change, I guess, but at the very least, you'll be able to hear those the broadcast of those games on the radio. Here's Kayla Kirkpatrick. And the pitch misses low to her. If she squared the bunt and pulled back, took the ball low.
Yeah, and thanks to the whole school, Warren East, the Scotties and Trojans are playing each other in both softball and baseball, and they changed the baseball around where that you can see both games.
Yeah, both sports have the same first-round matchups. A swing and a miss by Kirkpatrick. Normally, the 2-3 game, which is what Glasgow and Barron County are in baseball, normally that would be the second game of the night, but the way they've scheduled them, Glasgow and Barron County fans can watch both the baseball game first and then go watch the softball game if they'd like. Here's the 1-1, a bunt back to Branham in the pitcher circle, and they throw her out at first base. Very close play down there, but out number 2. The Glasgow junior shortstop, Jacali Green.
Joe Jacali looking for her first hit. She hit into a fielder's choice and struck out looking in that 4th inning.
Change up to her from Brandon, misses outside. Lady Scotties come into this game having won 6 in a row. Obviously, that in serious jeopardy here, trailing 9-1 in the bottom of the 6th, but they've been playing some really good softball. And a fastball, which Green could not lay off of. It was up in her eyes. She swings through it for strike 1.
Yeah, Branham just faced 3 over the minimum batters so far this afternoon.
1-1 pitch. Change up, ripped into center field. That'll get down for a 2-out single. So the inning stays alive for the Glasgow cleanup hitter, Reese England. Lady Scotties down 9-1 here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's just 69 pitches for Branham.
Branham starts England off with the fastball for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 delivery. And England grounds it to shortstop. Vincent goes to second base, but the second baseman, Schrock, drops the softball. So Green will be safe there. The error there on Schrock, that one she should have had in her glove.
Their first of the day.
So runners at first and second for Kenley Stevens, the Glasgow third baseman.
Kenley has flown out to left, and she had a single and scored on the triple by Ava Maxey.
Fastball from Branham is fouled off out of play.
You know, Joe, in both teams, we've had very few balls hit to the right side today.
Yeah, you're right. Don't remember many, especially for Cumberland County. And Stevens will foul this pitch back. 0-2 now to Kenley.
Let me see, the Scotties. We had a line drive by Kenley Bale, a ground out by England.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and Stevens gets a piece of it to stay alive.
Everything else has been to the left side. No, there was a line drive to the first baseman. 3 balls.
Another 0-2 pitch from Branham. The changeup got stuck in her hand there. It floats in there way high.
You know, her fastball and curveball has been pretty good. I thought Kerrigan Hagens had a better looking changeup.
Now the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. It's an SCRTC strikeout. Stevens down on strikes for out number 3. And Cumberland County maintains their 8-run lead.
Joe, there was no runs. There was 1 hit. There was 1 error and 2 stranded. 6 complete now at Busch Stadium, Rigdon Kaiser Field. Cumberland County 9, Glasgow 1. We'll be right back for the 7th inning after this 1-minute timeout on WCLU Sports Blue, 103.1 FM, 1490 AM.
From the very first day to the final walk across the stage. In Glasgow, your child isn't just enrolling in a school. They're joining a family. Today, they're holding tiny backpacks. Tomorrow, they're holding diplomas. In Glasgow, every step matters and every road leads home. Join the family.
Kirkpatrick on her way to second. She'll round second on her way to third now, and she'll be there sliding in with a 1-out triple. Hodges gives this one a ride to center field. Really well hit, and it is out of here.
All right.
Solo home run for Carter Hodges. Joe Myers, Bruce Tribune back with you here at Glasgow's Rigdon Kaiser Field here on the campus of Glasgow High School. We have a pitching change brought to you by the People's Bank, and the new pitcher for the Lady Scotties is going to be the 8th grader, Kinley Bell. Kinley has not pitched much this year. She's, matter of fact, only thrown 11 pitches at the varsity level. She has struck out no one, walked 1, does not have a win or a loss, and making, as we said, her 2nd appearance of the season. Both have come in relief. Cumberland County on top 9-1 as we start this top of the 7th inning with Lily Schrock at the plate for the Lady Panthers. She'll be followed by Jordy McDonald and Kinsey Willen. And the pitch from Bell, changeup in there for a called strike. Now the 0-1. Fastball here, grounded to the left side, and it's into left field. Chikali Green had to go deep in the hole, and it went off the end of her glove into left field. It'll be and now actually the runner takes second base. Boy, heads up running there by Schrock. She never slowed down. I quit watching her too. I just assumed it was going to be a single, but she made it all the way to second base, so you got to score that a double here.
Her first hit.
That'll bring up the center fielder, Jordy McDonald.
McDonald is 2 for 3. Double, single, struck out.
McDonald showing bunt, pulls back and takes a called strike. Well, she won't get any better pitch to bunt than that one, but let the changeup go by. Now the 0-1. Another changeup. That one's low. Bell set to deliver the 1-1 pitch. And it's a foul ball by McDonald. Just barely got a piece of it, and it hit her while she was still in the box. One ball, 2 strikes. Bell with the pitch. And a swing and a miss, but Walker does not catch it, and first base is open, so everybody's going to be safe, although that will officially be a strikeout for Kinley Bell, an SCRTC strikeout. Gracie couldn't hang on to the pitch, so first base was open. That means McDonald gets it because she beat the throw down there. So runners on the corners. Still nobody out in the top of the order up in Kinsey Willen, who destroyed a softball over the left field fence her last time up at bat. Absolutely tattooed it. change up here in there for a call strike. The runner takes second base. Glasgow throws through, and now they've got the runner at third base and a run down here. Green throws to Stevens, and they got her. Good job by Green. She did exactly as you're taught. You run straight at the runner, make them make a decision, and when she did, she threw to third base to Stevens, and Schrock is out there. So one away.
Let me see. That was a
McDonald winds up at second of base. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Bell. Change up is high. Now the 1-1. That misses low. Two balls and a strike to Willen. Pitch is another changeup. That one's in there for a called strike. Now the 2-2 to Willen. And that ball ripped back up the middle, but it's going to be caught by Ava Maxey in center field. Her throw to second base is not in time to double off McDonald. But Willen hit that ball on a rope. Probably didn't get any more than 15 feet off the ground. It made it out there to center field where it was caught by Maxey. There's now two away. Here's the shortstop, Molly Vincent.
Vincent 0 for 2.
Ground ball to Lightfoot at second base. She'll go to first for out number 3. So the Lady Scotties hold Cumberland County scoreless here in the 7th, but Glasgow with a lot of work to do in the bottom half of this inning to keep playing.
So they had no runs. They had one hit. That was a double, but she was picked off. There was a pass ball, and we had one left. So 6.5 gone by. Cumberland County 9, Glasgow 1. We'll be right back for the bottom of the 7th after this 1-minute timeout on WCLU Sports Blue, 103.1 FM, 1490 AM.
From the very first day to the final walk across the stage. In Glasgow, your child isn't just enrolling in a school. They're joining a family. Today, they're holding tiny backpacks. Tomorrow, they're holding diplomas. In Glasgow, every step matters and every road leads home. Join the family.
And it's a hard ground ball, and it's by into left field, and the Scotties will win this ball game by a final score of 6-5. Way up high, going to go to the backstop, and here comes,
safe.
Yep, Kylie Green. Can go with a 2-1 pitch. Gum drills this ball to left field, and that is going to be a game ender. It'll make it 17-2, and that will be your final score here from Sam Royce Field. With Glasgow trailing Cumberland County 9-1, it'll be Natalia Lightfoot, Ava Maxey, and Kenley Bell due up, the 6, 7, and 8 hitters for Glasgow. As Lightfoot lives this one over the left fielder's head. Aaliyah Scott going to get to it off the bottom of the fence, but Lightfoot drilled that ball out there for a one-hopper off the fence in left field. So a leadoff double there for Natalia Lightfoot. Brings up the center fielder, Ava Maxey. Erica Branham comes with a fastball, ground ball to third base. Myatt has it. Her throw to first is in time. Lightfoot will go to third on the play, and she slides in safely. Lightfoot may have injured herself as she slid into third base. A little bit slow to get up. And she is limping pretty badly. It's something to do with that left leg, it looks like. She's going to stay in the game, though, trying to walk it off. Now the Glasgow pitcher, Kenley Bell. Kinley hitting .390 when the day started. Brano's pitch is a little soft line drive caught by the second baseman Schrock. And 2 away now. Here's the Glasgow catcher, Gracie Walker. Branham with a changeup, and it's a ground ball to the right side. The first baseman, Willen, has it. She'll step on the bag, and that will end the ball game. Glasgow's 6-game winning streak comes to an end here with a 9-1 loss to the Cumberland County Lady Panthers. Cumberland County is now 32-3 on the year. Lady Scotties fall to 13-12, and Cumberland County sweeps the season series as they defeated Glasgow 4-3 back on March the 19th. So we'll come back in a moment with our TJ Regional Health postgame show. We'll take a look at the McDonald's final stats, also the Hardee's Hot and Fresh Play of the Game. We'll look at our Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance Player of the Game as well, and we'll have a conversation with head coach Stephen Murphy. All that coming up on the TJ Regional Health postgame show. We're back after a 4-minute timeout here on WCLU Blue, 103.1 FM and 1490 AM.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them.
Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Hardee's Original Bag is back, now with even more full-size sandwiches to choose from. The new Spicy Chicken Sandwich, Hot Ham and Cheese, Hand-Breaded Chicken Tender Wrap, or Charbroiled Double Cheeseburger. Mix and match any two, with fries and a drink, just $6.99.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
Right now, when you download the Hardee's app and join My Rewards, say good morning to 20% off any breakfast order of $10 or more. Wake up to the fluffy omelet biscuit or a home-style loaded burrito and save. That's goodness in Hardee's country.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery, whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries. Our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
When trying to find a bank that satisfies, everyone wants more of this. But where do you go to find great savings and friendly service all in one? A Kasasa account at the People's Bank. Kasasa accounts offer high interest, cash back, and automatic savings growth. Whether you open a Kasasa Cash, Kasasa Cash Back, or Kasasa Saver, your earnings will be through the roof. Come see The People's Bank in Cave City or Glasgow and see the difference in savings and service. Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. Contact The People's Bank for details. Member FDIC.
We know there's a big difference between being in a community and being part of the community. That's why here in Glasgow, we cheer on the Scotties. We work hard every day to make a positive impact on the community we call home. Behind our golden arches, we strive daily to serve delicious food and treats. If you could only smell this McDonald's ad, you'd smell how delicious this burger and fries really are. Join our McTeam. To learn how, text KY209 to 38000. Benefits include a sign-on bonus up to $500.
I'm just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit scrtc.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
Bruce Tribune back here with you on the TJ Regional Health postgame show. Cumberland County defeating the Lady Scotties 9-1 here in softball. We'll turn things over to Bruce. He'll look at our final game stats brought to you by McDonald's.
All righty, Joe. Thank you. Cumberland County picks up the win tonight here, 9-1 over your Glasgow Lady Scotties. They will improve to 32-3, and the Scotties will fall to 13-12. Cumberland County had 9 runs on 13 hits. There were 2 Glasgow errors, and they strand 8. Erica Branham will pick up the win. She improves to 16-3 on the year with the victory. She pitched all 7 innings, faced 27 batters, struck out 5, did not give up a walk, gave up 6 hits, 1 run. It was earned. Individually, for Cumberland County today, Kenzie Willen was 1 for 5 with a run scored. She had a home run and 1 RBI. Mally Vincent was 0 for 3. She did score 2 runs. She had 2 stolen bases. She walked twice and she struck out twice. Maddie Cooksey was 3 for 3 with 3 runs scored. She had a double, a home run. She had a stolen base. She drew a base on ball and had 2 RBI. Gracie Mott was 1 for 3 with a stolen base, a sacrifice, a base on ball, and an RBI. Abby Morgan was 3 for 4. She scored 2 runs and she had 2 RBI. Erica Branham was 1 for 4 on the afternoon with an RBI. Aaliyah Scott was 1 for 4. She had a run scored. She had a home run. Struck out twice, had 2 RBI. That was a 2-run shot there in that 5th inning. Lily Schrock was 1 for 3. She committed an error. She had a triple, and she had 1 base on ball. And Jordy McDonald was 2 for 4. She had a double. She had a stolen base, and she struck out twice. 33 official at bats, 9 runs on 13 hits. They commit 1 error. They had a double, 2 doubles, 1 triple, 3 home runs, 5 stolen bases, 1 sacrifice. They walked 4 times and struck out 6 and had 9 RBI. For the Scotties today, 1 run on 6 hits. There was 1 Cumberland County error. The Scotties strand 5. Carrigan Hagan will pick up the loss. She was going to fall to 7-6 on the season. 7-6 on the season. She pitched 141 pitches today. She faced 34 batters. She struck out 6, walked 4, gave up 12 hits, 9 runs. All 9 were earned. Kinley Bell came in relief. She pitched the last inning. She faced 4 batters, struck out 1. She gave up 1 hit and no runs. Gracie Walker did have a pass ball. Individually for the Scotties today, Carrigan Hagan was 1 for 3. Kayla Kirkpatrick was 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Jakiley Green was 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Reese England was 0 for 3. Kinley Stevens was 1 for 3. She scored the only run. She struck out once. Natalia Lightfoot was 1 for 3. She had a double. Ava Maxey was 1 for 3 with a triple, and she did have an RBI. Kinley Bell was 0 for 3 with a strikeout. And Gracie Walker was 0 for 3. Gracie had a pass ball and a throwing error on a stolen base, and she did have a strikeout. 24 official bat, 1 run on 6 hits, 2 errors. We had 2 errors, had 2 doubles. We had a triple, 6 strikeouts, and 1 RBI. And as I told you, the Scotties fall to 13-12 on this season. Coach Murphy's gotten up here pretty quick, and we'll let Joe speak with him.
Thank you, Bruce. We'll hand the headsets over here to Stephen Murphy. His ball club falling 9-1 here to the Cumberland County Lady Panthers. And, Murph, you guys came in here playing really good softball. You won 6 straight ball games coming into this one. But this Cumberland County team is one of the best in the region, no doubt.
Yes, they're number 2 in the region. That's 32-3 is their record. Class A state champions, and there aren't many weak spots in their lineup. You look at their lineup, I think there's only one hitter hitting below 300. And
Yep.
It's anywhere from over 500 to about 400. Everybody is hitting. And it's, like I said, all the way up and down their lineup. They really, as you can say, mash the ball.
Yeah. With that in mind, Kerrigan Hagan goes 6 of the 7 innings in the pitching circle for you. She struck out 6, walked 4, gave up 12 hits, 9 runs, all of which were earned. So, obviously, when you see that all 9 runs were earned, that means you guys played a pretty clean game defensively.
Right, and I'm glad to see that because, sometimes we have a tendency sometimes that to make a boo-boo or two, and today we didn't. They just hit it, and Kerrigan threw strikes for the most part, and she doesn't normally walk that many, but just one of those days, things didn't fall into place. So, and I told them the best thing we can do is put this one behind us, salute them as a good team, and we can be ready to go tomorrow.
You have 6 hits total on the day. Erica Branham did a good job, I thought, of keeping you guys off stride at the plate.
Yes, we faced her earlier in the year. I think we only had 3 or 4 hits that day, so we hit it a little bit better. How many times did you say we struck out?
We had, let's see here, we struck out, 6 times.
Okay. We put the ball in play on a regular basis. Like I said, we just, hit it right at them a lot of times. So, like I said, you just got to tip your hat. They're a good team.
Yeah, no doubt about that. You got Bowling Green tomorrow to wrap up the regular season, and this will be the last time we get a chance to talk to you before the district tournament, so I want to talk to you about that too. You now know that you've known for a while that you are the number 3 seed. You're going to play Berrien County in the 15th district first round game. That'll be at 7 o'clock at Warren East High School on Monday night. First game between Warren East and Allen County Scottsville starts at 5. You split the season series with Berrien, Merv. What do you guys have to do to go down there and get a win in that first round of the district?
Well, we'll have to pitch it good like we did the last time we faced them here. Not exactly sure what we'll do in the circle. But both girls have pitched against them, Ava and Kerrigan. But like the last time, again, timely hits. And, again, the last time we played them, we made the plays defensively. So, we're pretty solid when we pitch it well and make plays and just do enough at the plate to get some runs. But, obviously Berrien County's a good team. They beat Cumberland beat them this week 3-2 in 8 innings, and they're playing really well. I think since we last beat them, they've won, 6 or 7 straight. So they've been playing a lot better and playing really well. So we'll have to play a flawless game to be successful on Monday.
Just so you know what's going to happen with our broadcast, Jay Turner is going to have your all's game.
Right.
He'll have your game on 104.7, WCLU Burgundy. I'll have the baseball game with Bruce between Glasgow and Berrien County at 5 o'clock or 4:45 start time on WCLU Blue 103.1 FM. So, and I don't know what our coverage is going to be on Tuesday because that's election night.
Right.
So, just in case this is the last time I get a chance to talk to you, I just want to tell you the job that you and Coach Royce have done with this team, and with this field, everything in your first year here. Super impressed, Murph. You guys have done a great job.
Well, thank you. It's a team effort. I couldn't do it without Coach Royce. He's here all the time working on something, and we feel like we want people to come in here and look at the facility and say this is a nice place. And then, if you feel like you've got a nice place, you give a little pride about it. It makes you hopefully play a little bit better. And the girls have played well this year. They've really bought into what we're doing, and they're so much better than when we started this season. John Bennyfield works on the grass out there. He keeps it fed, and he's the one that sowed the grass in the fall. So it takes a lot of people to do this, and we spend considerable amount of hours here during the week, that's for sure. So I appreciate you saying that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, as far as the performance on the field, you've won 13 games now, got a chance to win number 14 tomorrow, and then who knows what happens in the postseason. But even if you don't win another game, you've already won 2 more games than they won the last 2 years combined, Murph. Yeah. So serious improvement out of this ball club this year.
And the good thing is we don't graduate anybody, good Lord willing, everybody comes back and they're more mature and stronger and have, the desire continues to grow to get even better and do great things next year. So hopefully we'll build on this and be even better next year because we're going to be a year older, hopefully a year smarter, a year stronger, all that good stuff. So I think there's a lot of good things to look forward to.
Murph, appreciate your time. Hopefully I get a chance to talk to you in the region tournament, okay?
Yes, thank you, Joe.
All right.
Thank you all for your coverage and all your support. We really appreciate
Yes,
you
sir.
all.
That's Glasgow head coach Stephen Murphy, his ball club falling 9-1 here to the Cumberland County Lady Panthers. As we continue here on the TJ Regional Health postgame show, time now to take a look at our Hardy's hot and fresh play of the game. And for that, we go back to the top of the second inning. The outstanding catch made on the line drive by the shortstop, Jakiley Green, for the Lady Scotties. That is our Hardy's hot and fresh play of the game, brought to you by Hardy's Restaurants. If you're watching on our live stream, you can see that play, obviously. So great play there by Jakiley. And now for our Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance Player of the Game. For that, we will go with Ava Maxey. Ava had one of Glasgow's 6 hits on the day. She drove in the only run of the day for the Lady Scotties. So Ava Maxey, the 8th grader, will be our Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance Player of the Game, brought to you by Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Joe Myers. Our next broadcast will come at you on Monday. Again, let me recap what our plans are for the district tournament. Bruce and I will have coverage of the baseball game between Glasgow and Berrien County. Pre-game coverage will begin at 4:45 here on WCLU Blue 103.1 FM and 1490 AM. Again, that's at 4:45 on Monday. Game time is set for 5 o'clock. And then Jay Turner is going to have the call of the Glasgow-Berrien County softball game. Starts at 7 o'clock. That's a scheduled time. If they are running on time, Jay's pregame coverage will begin at 6:45 on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM. So we invite you to join us for that on Monday. Not sure yet if we're going to be able to live stream down there. Right now it's not looking like we will, but make sure and tune into the radio broadcast if we don't do the live stream, and you can hear what goes on down there in the first round of the district tournament between Glasgow and Berrien County in both baseball and softball. All right, that wraps up the broadcast for us here today. Do want to say thanks to the folks that helped with our broadcast this afternoon. Back at the studio on the board doing the audio production, we had Jake Kessler, our video producer Reed Hoffman here on site, and of course my broadcast partner was Bruce Tribune for this one. And once again, your final score, Cumberland County 9, Glasgow 1. Lady Panthers improved to 32-3. Glasgow falls to 13-12. I'm Joe Myers. Thanks for listening, everybody.